All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm back finally. Uh, so even though I was busy uh, throughout the weekend, I was busy. Um, I still managed to play a little bit of this game. I had my PlayStation Portal with me. I wasn't home. I was actually out of town for about a couple of days. And I came back, and while I was out of town, actually, while I was traveling, I got my PlayStation Portal. And let me tell you, PlayStation Portal has really showed me like the importance of the PlayStation Premium Plus. I mean, PlayStation Plus Premium. Because with PlayStation Plus Premium, you just need an internet connection and you can access all of these games that you have, that you own, and you can play it on your portal. Let me tell you, PlayStation Portal and PlayStation Plus Premium, it's certainly a game changer for me, especially if you're traveling. Now, I don't travel that much, but when I do travel, when I do travel and I'm out of town, right? Having PlayStation Portal, PS Portal, PlayStation Portal, and the subscription of PlayStation Premium certainly comes in handy to play all of these games. And literally, you can play all of these games. The entire library of PlayStation Plus Premium games, plus the games that you own, right? Every game that you buy, you can play it on a portal. So people, who always ask me, well, what's the value of PlayStation Plus Premium? That's the value. It's that PlayStation Portal. And let me tell you, man, I love my PlayStation Portal now more than ever. More than ever. I didn't realize that, well, once you start traveling and you're out of town, wow, dude, like, this is cool. That I can play these games, put on my earbuds or headphones, or you can plug in any headphones that you have, or earbuds, whatever you have, and plug it in to the phone jack. And let me tell you, PlayStation Portal, it's fantastic. So why am I saying this? The reason I'm mentioning this, because even though I was out of town, okay, I was not at home, I was able to play and practice Marvel Tōkon, or Tokon, Marvel Tōkon, or as I like to call it, Tokon. So to me, that is a bonus that I was able to play this, for a little bit, right? I was practicing and practicing. And one thing that I realized about playing Marvel Tōkon, let me turn down the music down, because I have so much to say about this game. One of the things that I have realized about this game is don't switch characters and mix it up. Make sure that you stick with one character. Like for me personally, I stuck with one character, and that's Loki. Loki and Deadpool. So I usually have Loki or Deadpool. Majority of people seem to be using Magic, and I can see why a lot of people are using Magic. Because with Magic, she can open up the portals, and she can kind of like move in and out of the portals. And, that is the benefit that she has, because she can move out of the portals. Me, I am used to Loki and Deadpool, because I am so familiar now with Loki's combos and movements. Same thing with Deadpool, that I'm like pretty much like ready to rock and roll with either Loki or Deadpool. So make sure that you are familiar with the character. Don't just go randomly with different characters. Each character has different set of combos and moves that you need to master, that you need to learn. So that's what I have realized on my spare time when I was out of town traveling. I have realized when I was playing this that it's about one specific character that you're familiar with, and stick with that one character. You can use the assist. You don't even have to switch. You can use the assist. So use the assist. Select your team of 4 characters and just play with that one character that you're familiar with, and the other 3 characters you can just use as the assist. You know, the game is not that hard, honestly. I played harder, fighting games than this one. So, but anyway, I've been playing a little bit of TOKON. So what are we doing today? Well, today I want to do episodes. I want to play episodes, fighting Avengers. I want to do this. Fighting Avengers. A mysterious woman appears before Captain America at the opening ceremony for Avengers Park. After accepting the letter she handed him, he finds himself involved in a battle to determine the fate of the Earth. It's like an anime style. It's cool. Chandelier.
So, boss, what you think? You sure, boss? I mean, they fought pretty well. Maybe we could spare this one for once?
Oh, this is pretty awesome, dude. A anime style. I love the fact that they're using the whole anime style in this game. Like I said, I've been playing this when I was out of town for a couple of days. But I was mainly doing practice, and then I did some battles online.
Okay, next up is a darling little place.
And the game, it's not that hard. I mean, yeah, there's moments where it's hard, but what I have realized, as I said earlier at the beginning of this live stream, is that stick with one character, guys. Don't go with, like, mixture of different characters. Just stick with one character that you know you're good with, and just learn the moves and combos of that character. And all the other characters on your team, you can only use as an assist, right? That's what I do. I just use all the other characters as the assist, But my main character is either Loki or Deadpool.
Tech that only gives you a reminder when you're already late. Very Tony Stark.
Oh, this is pretty cool.
Getting across
it's like a comic book.
No time flat. I'd rather fight that thing again. Sorry I'm late. Traffic was bad. Supervillains too. And this is just beautiful. Thank you. The three of us together. The Avengers.
So wait a minute, it's just like a comic book? You know what? I don't want to do this. Hold on. I don't want to. I'll do this in my spare time. This is something that I might do, like on my spare time, like if I'm out of town again, if I'm traveling, I could, like, you know, put on my earbuds and turn on my PlayStation Portal and look at it like a comic book on my PlayStation Portal and just read watch the whole thing, you know, like a comic book. But right now I want to fight. You know, I want to fight. We can do arcade, right? All-Star Arena. Arena? How about survival, dude? I want to do a survival. Let's do a survival.
Select your character.
Low-key, dude. I'm all about the low-key. Low-key or Deadpool? Okay, how about this? Deadpool and then Loki.
Deadpool.
Then Loki.
Loki.
Then, trust me, you want the magic.
Magic.
You certainly want her as the assist. Wolverine is disappointing, to be honest with you. Magneto's good. I'd definitely use him.
Magneto. Get ready.
Deadpool fans rejoice!
I was disappointed by Wolverine. I expected him to have better combos. I don't know.
They just had a little.
Maybe I need to spend more time playing as him, but Deadpool is my guy, dude. Deadpool is my guy for sure. And Loki, of course. Spider-Man's alright. He's a good, like, Spider-Man's a good assist. Like, I would look at Spider-Man as like a good assist. Wolverine is like a decent assist. Loki's excellent assist. Carnage, perfect assist. Hulk, yeah, it's also a good assist.
Brace yourself.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Round one. Fight.
That was fun. Free bullets. Not bad. Someone order bullet holes. Not bad. Tōkon smash.
Bonus.
Not bad. That was fun. Trigger happy. Good. Tōkon smash.
KO.
Are you embarrassed? You should be embarrassed.
Round two.
Oh, it's just 1 versus 1? Oh no, it's actually 2 versus 3 versus 3. Or is it 4 versus 4? It is. You see how I never bring my how I never change the character? I just stick with one character.
Here comes Deadpool.
I only use all the other characters as the assist.
KO.
Look at me now, Dad. Look at me now.
Come on, Green Goblin. This is survival. Deadpool is my guy, bro. He's my guy. He's my guy. He's my guy.
Punctuality.
Oh, he's always my guy, dude. Always will be. Always will be.
Round 4. Fight!
You're gonna love this.
Oh, hell yeah.
No more evil deeds.
KO! Perfect!
I'll paint you like one of my anime girls. How's this? Or this? What about this?
I love how he trolls his opponents. Yeah,
That's
dude,
all
this is
Wakanda
cool.
Technology's got?
This game, it's 9 out of 10. It's superb, honestly.
Maybe you asked
If
the
you're like
devs for
asking me
bucks
if
in
you
the
should
next
pick this
patch.
game up, absolutely,
Might help.
dude. Buy it on the PlayStation, man. Don't waste your time on the PC. I mean, I just told you my story about the PlayStation Portal, right? And how much I appreciate my PlayStation Portal and how much I appreciate my PlayStation Plus premium subscription. Because I didn't really think about it much, because I've been mainly streaming, you know, here at home. But once I start, you know, traveling out of town, and I brought this PlayStation Portal with me, then I understood the benefit of PlayStation Portal and PlayStation Plus Premium. To be able to play my entire catalog of games and plus PlayStation Plus Premium catalog of games, including this one, dude, it's priceless. PlayStation Portal, honestly, it's worth every penny. Guys, I would highly recommend. If you have a PlayStation and you don't have a PlayStation Portal, like, dude, like, what are you doing? You know. But yeah, buy this game on a PlayStation. Plays the best in PlayStation. Forget the PC version, honestly.
Deadpool fans rejoice! We're live from the battle.
But this game is definitely worth
What
every
you
penny.
expecting, your usual
Trust me,
announcer?
this is
Don't
like
worry about them. They just have
2
a
thumbs
little
up, way up,
accent.
man. Highly recommend it.
That's
I would
everyone.
highly
Let's
recommend
go,
this game to all of you.
Deadpool fighters.
I would give this a 10 out of 10, honestly.
The leader.
10 out of 10.
Give it up for Genius Philanthropists! Tensions are on the rise. Who knows what could go down?
Oh yeah. Let's get it on. Come on, Deadpool, you're my guy. You are my guy. You are number one.
Question. How
You
come
are
never
my
invent anything,
number one
you know,
guy.
useful?
Was that in the Batman movie, the original Jack Nicholson, Michael Keaton movie? Remember that guy? When he puts his hands on Jack Nicholson Joker's shoulder and he says, "You are my number one guy." Remember that? Such a great movie, Tim Burton's Batman. Oh my god. Yo, dude. That has to be one of my favorite Batmans. Hold on. Can I be honest? Can I be honest? Yes, Christopher Nolan, absolutely. Dark Knight, you know, Dark Knight trilogy, amazing. But let me tell you something. The original Batman from, was it 1989? Was it 1989? The Batman, the Tim Burton's Batman from 1989. Yo, it was just perfect. Perfect, you know, perfect sign. That's what this means, perfect. It was perfect. It still is perfect. It's classic. Absolutely, Heath Ledger, what he has achieved, absolutely, sure. You know, no one will ever question that. But Dark Knight was very, like, dark movie and depressing movie too. Very emotional and dark, depressing movie. Christopher Nolan Batman movies are more like scary and depressing, you know. Tim Burton movies were fun, dude. It felt like a comic book, like I was watching a comic book movie. like a DC comic book movie. I mean, the 1989 version will always be my favorite, because it has to be, because that's the movie that, like, part of my childhood. I'm sure people who are my generation, is part of your childhood. Tim Burton's 1989, Jack Nicholson as Joker, Tim Burton director, and of course Michael Keaton as the Batman. That's just my opinion. I mean, I love Christopher Nolan Batman, don't get me wrong, but the Jack Nicholson's performance, and like Michael Keaton, Kim Basinger, and dude, man, Tim Burton's Batman was top notch. It's classic. You guys are more than welcome to disagree, and I know this generation, Gen Z generation, will most likely say Christopher Nolan, and I don't blame you for saying Christopher Nolan's the best Batman movie, especially The Dark Knight. And I'm not like saying that it's not, but there's something so special and unique about Tim Burton's Batman. It feels like a comic book Batman. Christian Bale, and it feels like a Batman that is like set like in like modern times. Like, it feels like it's like, how do I say this, bro? And I know what Christopher Nolan was trying to achieve. He was trying to make, and he even said it. Christopher Nolan said he was trying to make this Batman character. What if actually these characters did exist in our society, right? And how would that be if they did exist in our society? So he was trying to bring this like a more of like a realistic approach of what if these characters really did exist in our society, and how would that be? And that was great. I have nothing against Christopher Nolan movies. I mean, Dark Knight movies, they're one of the best. But there's something special about Tim Burton's Batman. It has that comic book feel. It has that comic book atmosphere. It feels like a DC comic book adaptation in a movie. The sets, the way they were designed and everything, the music and the whole thing, man, like it feels like a real comic book movie. Jack Nicholson performance back then when he was in his prime, in 1989. And then, of course, Michael Keaton, Kim Basinger back then in her prime, of course. And all these other characters, man, it was just, to me, because it's part of my childhood, like, it just felt special. To me, 1989 Batman, Tim Burton's Batman, will always be my favorite, dude. Will always be my favorite. And the costume looks like a real Batman costume. And it's just the way Michael Keaton's face fits right into it, the way he spoke. I mean, honestly, dude. Honestly, like, Tim Burton's 1989 Batman has to be one of the best, for me personally. Like, hands down the best. And Jack Nicholson, obviously, his performance was top notch. So yeah. Anyway, just wanted to kind of like touch upon that a little bit because we're talking about Batman. Anyway, let's continue. I hope you guys don't mind me talking about it. Sometimes I try to make these live streams entertaining because I know there's audience, there's people watching, so I'm aware of that. You see, people ask me, how do you do YouTube? Like, how can you do this without like having a chat or without having a comments to look at? Simple, because I've been doing this for a long time, for like nearly 12 years. Well, it is 12 years, almost actually nearly 13 years. It'll be 13 years next year. So I've been doing this for a long time, nearly 13 years. 12 years, nearly 13 years. And after 13 years, right, I already know that people who are watching my live stream, they don't want to be bored. They want to be, entertained, and at the same time, they want to hear what I have to say about, X, Y, and Z, about certain things in the video games, or my opinions about, a movie, or etc., etc. So I know that people are watching, and I know that I can't just, not say anything. And no offense, but I've seen some other YouTubers, and you look at their live streams, and it's always like nothing's being said. It's just like, they're just waiting for a donation, which I find very what's the word I'm trying to use? Lame, very lame. I find that very lame. Like, you see some of the streamers, and I find it very lame. They're just waiting for a donation, and they're like being quiet, not saying anything. Guys, you can't live stream and be quiet, because you have to understand that there's people watching this, and you can't expect them to subscribe to you and come back to you if you're not bringing anything to the table for them to think about. Oh, he said this. Well, that's interesting. Well, that's an interesting thought. Well, that's an interesting opinion. Oh, well, it's that's interesting, right? Right? You need to be like thinking about the fact that it's like a news station, right? CNN, Fox News, what have you, ABC, right? NBC. They have to understand, like, they know, like, because they're correspondents, there are news, what you call them, news anchors, right? News anchors. They know that there's people watching, so they have to be aware of the fact that, hey, there's people watching. Me, I always been comfortable, like, in front of camera. I always been comfortable talking to people. I have given speeches before when I came here in this country, because people asked me to give speeches about my experience in Bosnia and whatnot during the war, and I've done that in a high school. I've given speeches, and some people would laugh about something I said, but people would actually appreciate the fact that I was able to talk to people without, like, stumbling and mumbling, and there was not 1 ounce of nervousness or anxiety with me. It's just, some people say you were made for TV. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe. Camera loves me, I guess. People always tell me there's something about me they can't explain, but there's like this aura and energy about me. This is what people tell me. This is not me stroking my ego. I'm just telling you what people have told me. Okay, so just people out there who are watching this, I'm not like trying to stroke my ego. I'm not trying to, like, oh, hey, look at me, blah, blah, blah. But people have told me, even when I was at the Meta Horizon World as John Wick Returns, people have told me, even as John Wick Returns, on that avatar, they said there's something about you, there's a certain aura about you, I like being around that. It's a pretty cool aura, and I want to be part of that. I don't want to be part of this other negative, dark energy. Because some people, they have negative dark energy, right? And people don't want to be associated with that. They don't want to be part of that because it makes them feel negative. And you can tell, like, if someone has a negative dark energy, it's like you can feel it in the room. Like when they walk in the room, you can feel it, right? That negative dark energy vibrating. It like sucks the air out of the room, right? With me, there's none of that, people say. With me, it's actually everything like lit up like a Christmas tree. And it's like everything's positive and cool. Everybody feels great. I bring that type of energy. People have told me this, actually. So this is why people want to be around me, for that reason. And again, this is not something that I am saying. This is something that people have told me. And I was like, well, thank you, but, I think you guys give me too much credit, But I appreciate that people would say that. but I don't see it. Like people say to me, I know that you don't see it, but we see it. I said, well, I appreciate that. I said, well, thank you. You know, people wrote me emails telling me, thank you, man, your videos and you entertaining me at the Meta Horizon World during the, you know, difficult times, you know, in my life, man, you really helped me out. And all of that stuff means a lot to me. But people say, but then why is it that you don't have a chat, that you don't have comments? Well, I already explained that. And I already made a video about that. You guys can go watch that video. It's on my front YouTube page, which I encourage you to watch that video, because I don't want to rehash something that I already have talked about and explained X, Y, and Z. So that's why there's a video for that for you to watch. Look, I don't mind having people on the chat, but I also need to have a certain goals that needs to be met. I need certain, you know, goals to be achieved. And if I don't achieve these goals, then it feels like that I'm just like stuck in the limbo and I'm not moving anywhere. So I did say, if we get to 60,000, I'm a man of my word. I'm the guy who keeps his word. Okay, I already told you, if we can get to 60,000, I will open the chat and comments for everyone. Everyone will be able to come in. Everyone will be able to say what they want to say, as long as they're not using a hate speech, you know, or, you know, so, saying something like that's derogatory towards another person's nation or another person's culture. You know, common sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like a common sense. Like, you know, if you're going to say something stupid or something derogatory or hateful, then you know what's coming. You're gonna be banned, and that's that. That's just common sense, right? But I'm a man of my word. I did say if we reach 60,000, I did say we reach 60,000. I'm a man of my word. I will open the chat. Everyone will be able to come in. I will open the comments. Everyone will be able to comment. You know, of course, with a common sense. Don't say stupid things and you'll be all right. Now, you can have an opinion. Like I always said this. I have no problem with people having their opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, even about me. You can have your opinions about me. As long as it's not hateful speech or derogatory speech against somebody else's nation or somebody else's culture or somebody else's religion, etc., etc. Okay? Like stuff like that, it's unacceptable. But you can have your opinions about me. You can have opinions. You're entitled to your opinions. You will never be banned because you have an opinion. You will never be banned because you're making a joke about me or you're making a joke about someone else. As long as the joke it's not derogatory, or as long as there's no hate speech in there. But you can have a joke. You can joke. I have no issues actually with people trolling. People being the troll. That doesn't bother me actually. I find it entertaining because I like to play around with the trolls, you know. I like to like have some fun with them, you know. But as far as like the chat, like I said, I will open the chat if we can get to 60,000. The sooner we get to 60,000, the sooner I will open the chat. The sooner I will open the comments. And I know how much you guys want to talk to me. You have so many questions. There's so much you want to talk to me about regarding GTA 6 and all of these upcoming games, and I understand. But let's get to 60,000. And I'm a man of my word. I will open the chat. I will open the comments. You have my word. But let's get to 60,000. Okay? Okay? And here's what else I will do. If we get to 60,000, check this out. Not only am I going to open the chat, not only am I going to open the comments for everybody, for everyone, but at the same time, I'm going to reduce the advertisement. So that way you're not going to see too much of advertisement. Maybe every 25 minutes, you might see a one quick commercial, like, I don't know, like a 30 seconds every 25 minutes, right? So I'll even reduce the commercials to like 20 every 25 minutes, right? So that way you're not being interrupted every single 6 minutes. So it's every 25 minutes. You might see a commercial, maybe one commercial, like a very short 30 seconds commercial, which you can skip if you like. I'll even do that. So think about it. Chat will be open, comments will be open, and I'll reduce the advertisement to like every 25 minutes. So think about that. Okay. So let's get to 60,000, guys. We can make. I know we can make it happen. I know we can, dude. And I know you guys want to talk to me. I know you guys want to chat with me. I know it. You know, I can read your mind. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's get back to Tōkon. 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 How does the Japanese say? Marvel Tōkon. Tōkon. Marvel Tōkon. Marvel Tōkon. All right, let's go. This is survival. This is a survival, so let's see. I'll go with Storm. Loki. Oh yeah, Loki, dude. Loki. Hell yeah. Let's draw. Should we draw again? No, just exit. Let's continue.
Deadpool fans rejoice!
So we're playing a survival mode for those of you who are tuning in and watching. That's what we're doing right now. We're playing a survival mode. And this is my Deadpool. Why am I using Deadpool? Because I'm very familiar with Deadpool. Like I told you, I was out of town for 2 days and I was using my PlayStation Portal and I was doing a lot of practice with Deadpool, and Deadpool is my guy because I know all of his combos and how to use his combos and all that. So
Brace yourself. Round 1. Fight.
No bashing now! Hey, bonus! Here we go, Deadpool! Free bullets! Second back! Feel my power! Bonus! No stop, Paul! One does not cross. Power, life has a certain comedy.
Loki's pretty good. I would say Loki and Deadpool for me.
Round 2. Fight.
Backup systems go. Backup systems go.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Go on, go on. Scurry away now.
Round 3. Fight.
Playing online, is this, hold on, is this too loud? If it's too loud, let me bring it down a little bit, because I want to make sure that it's not too loud. I want to make sure this is a enjoyable audio experience, because some people told me sometimes your audio is too loud and I can't hear your microphone, I can't hear what you're saying. So I'm looking at my OBS. I just want to make sure that it's, you know, that it's plausible experience. Plausible experience meaning that it's Is the word plausible? Or is that's a different word? No, that it's enjoyable, not plausible. I'm saying plausible. Enjoyable experience, like for the audio, for your ears, or for your, for your speakers, and what have you. Did I say plausible? The word plausible means accurate. Well, yeah. I guess you could use that word. Plausible means accurate. That it's plausible, accurate. So that's like accurate. So that way you can hear me, and you can also hear the characters in the background fighting each other, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. Make it more accurate and plausible audio experience. Okay. See, now I'm using magic. Magic has a portals. She uses portals all the time, dude. She is like a portal chick.
Is this gonna be an exciting comeback?
People who say this is a hard game, believe me, Street Fighter 6 is much harder. Dude, Tekken, you want to play a hard game? Play Tekken. You know what? Try Virtual Fighter. I mean, Soul Calibur for crying out loud. Like, I can go down the list, Soul Calibur, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 6, Tekken, all of the Tekkens, Virtual Fighter 5. I mean, we can go down the list of really hard games, but Street Fighter 6 is definitely on that list. This is not like super hard. I mean, it can be difficult. Don't get me wrong. You can change the difficulty. It can be difficult, but people are exaggerating that it's hard. It's not like super easy. It's challenging. It can be challenging at times. There's times where it's very challenging, but I think a lot of people exaggerating, saying that this game, it's one of the hardest fighting games. Come on, man. That's a ridiculous statement. This is not one of the hardest fighting games. I mean, anyone who has played fighting games will tell you, what are you talking about? This is like a Guilty Gear mixed with a anime style Marvel universe, if you will, in association with Marvel and Sony, Sony PlayStation Studios. But it's not a hard game. Now, some of you will say, but Mr. 4K, when you play this the first time, day one. Well, day one, it's day one. It's my first time playing it, so I didn't know what to expect. You have to understand that. But once I, started playing it more, when I was out of town for 2 days on my PlayStation Portal, when I was traveling, I realized, wait a minute, this game is actually pretty good. So you have to spend time, My opinions changed based on the time that I spend with the game. The more time I spend with the game, the more I learn about the game. But the first impressions, it's like you're learning, you're learning about the game, how to play it. You're learning about the commands and the controls and the layout of the buttons and all that. Meaning the layout of the buttons and the commands and the combos. And there's so many combos for each character in this game, dude. There's so many combos in this game. So what am I saying? Hold on, I want to say this. What I'm saying is this. This game has so many combos. So this is what I was saying. When I was out of town for a couple of days traveling, and I was playing it on my PlayStation Portal via PlayStation Plus Premium, I realized that this game has so many different layouts of the combos. So you have to be familiar with the layout of the buttons, right? Where the square, circle, triangle is, right? Square, circle, triangle. And then directional buttons, that's easy. It's like a muscle memory. You can memorize where the left, right is, right? Up and down. But this was the important part, this right here, right? This right here. Like those three. Like this was the important part, right? So I already know, okay, this is triangle, this is square, and this is circle. Square, circle, triangle, square, circle, triangle. And you know, these directional buttons are right here. That's easy to remember. And then X at the bottom, I always memorize. That's to the assist, to bring the assist, right? So once I memorize the layout of these buttons, where you know each button is, then all I had to do was learn the combos and stick with one character like a Deadpool and just learn the combos. And there's so many different variations of combos, right? And that's what I did. I was just practicing, and I've been practicing in the past 2 days while I was out of town with my PlayStation Portal, that I came to conclusion, you know what? This game is not that hard. You just have to understand it. You just have to spend time understanding it and get familiar with the controls, get familiar with these combos and how these combos are assigned, right? With square, triangle, and circle. And once you understand that, once you understand, you know, that the left trigger here, you can switch to different character. And once you understand that the X is the assist, then you have a much better understanding of like how to play this game, okay, and how to win, okay. But once you understand like these combos and how to use these combos, right? Once you're familiar with the controls, first understand the layout of the controls. Once you understand that, then the muscle memory will do the rest, right? That's the easy part. It's like when you go in your car, right? Like when you go inside your car, you know exactly where everything is, right? It's like the muscle memory. You have the muscle memory, so you know exactly where everything is. So same thing here. Once you're familiar with the layout of these buttons, and once you're familiar with these different types of combos and how they're being assigned differently for each character, then it becomes easier. But my advice is this, if you want my advice, stick with one character. And all the other characters, just use them as the assist. That's what I've been doing. I've been just using one character and all the other characters only as the assist. I just use them for a little bit, for like a few seconds, to come in and give me the assist, and that's it. That's what I would recommend. Find the character that you're good with, that you're really good with, and just play with that one character. And practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you will become at this game. And then once you practice enough that you have, you know, confidence that you already know how to play this character, then just stick with that one character and use the assist of all the other characters, right? All the other three characters, whoever it may be: Hulk, Blade, Storm, Green Goblin, whatever, whoever, you know, Spider-Man, etc., Wolverine. But once you understand this, I think you will enjoy this game. You know, I've seen a lot of people out there saying this game is not all that, saying this game blah blah blah, it's a failure. I don't know what these people are talking about, to be quite honest with you. It seems to me like these individuals have just played the game for like, I don't know, like maybe a couple of hours and they never touched it again. You need to spend more time playing this game. And if you want my advice, even people who only played it for a couple of hours, you need to come back to this game. Stick to one character, practice, practice, practice. And you will see, after you spend more time using a one character, whichever character it is that you feel comfortable with and familiar with, and once you master that character controls and combos, let me tell you, all you need after that is just your other three characters. Pick and choose other three characters for the assist. I would recommend, let me see, Magneto's good. Loki, it's a must-have for the assist. I would say Loki, Magneto, and what's her name? Magic. Loki, Magneto, and Magic as the assist. You can also use like Deadpool. Like I would say Loki, Magneto, Magic, and Deadpool for the assist. Spider-Man's alright. I mean, he doesn't give too much damage. Doctor Doom, he's alright. But I would certainly go with Magneto as the assist, because he really does some ass whooping. When he comes out as the assist, he does some major ass whooping. But Loki also does a lot of ass whooping and damage when he comes out for the assist, you know. So I hope this helps. I'm giving you my opinion, and I hope that this helps you. I hope that this helps you. You know, if you're still like on the fence and you're not sure about this game, take my advice. This game requires time and grind. You have to grind, and you have to spend some time. This is not one of those games where you just play it a little bit and then you never touch it again. You have to really invest time into this game. But practice, practice, practice. Don't jump into the online matches. You're not doing yourself a favor. That was a mistake I made. I jumped into the online matches with all the high-ranking players, right? With these turbo sticks, you know. So, of course, they're going to whoop my ass. And then when I went out of town, when I was traveling, I was playing it on the PlayStation Portal. And on the PlayStation Portal, when I was practicing, I realized, wait a minute, dude. I was playing this game wrong. I need to practice, practice, practice. Pick one character. Get familiar with that one character. Practice, practice, practice. And then select other three characters that are going to give me a good assist with a lot of damage. And once you figure that out, trust me, this becomes like so much fun. So much fun. Okay? So that's my opinion about Marvel Tōkon. Tōkon. I hope this helps. I'm just trying to help you guys. You know? My advice is free. You know, you can take it, leave it. So if you want my opinion, there you have it. And if you want my advice, there you have it. See, I only bring my assists when I need. I never switch a character. I only do assist. How do you do the assist? You press the X. X is the assist. But you also have to keep an eye to see when the assist is available. All right, the assist is not always available, so you have to wait to see when the assist is available and when you can actually use the assist. Same thing with switching a character. I would not recommend switching a character. Guys, don't switch a character. And I know I've seen a lot of people switching characters. And listen, whatever works for you, right? I'm not here to judge. Whatever works for you. But I've seen a lot of people switch characters If you want to switch character, that's fine, man. Switch character. But what I realized for me personally, switching a character doesn't do me any good because sometimes I get confused. Like, who is who, right? Sometimes you get confused when you're switching a character and you get disoriented. And not only that, but then you have to figure out what the moves are of that specific character now. What moves do I have to use? What type of combo do I have to mix it up with? So I will just advise you not to switch characters. Use the assist. Find a good character crew. Find your best team. Your best team of the 4 crew. Right? My 4 crew, it's usually Loki, Deadpool, Magic, and Magneto, which is right here, what you're seeing, right? Deadpool, Loki, Magic, and Magneto. That's what works for me. Now, maybe for you, it'll be a different crew. But that's the whole thing. You'll have a different crew. So find a crew that works best for you. That's all you have to do. And then stick with that crew. And use them as the assist. Press the X button, right? It's right here, man. It's right here. Press the X button right here. And just stick with that crew that you have. Okay? Don't try to like switch characters. Believe me, it doesn't work. I tried that. It just, you get disoriented, you get confused, and it just doesn't work for me. But sticking to one character and then using all the other 3 characters from your crew teammates, use them as the assist. And that's what I did here. Did I lose one single game? No, because I'm sticking just with Deadpool, and then I use the my other 3 characters as the assist when needed, and that's it. I hope these tips help you guys out. I'm just trying to, help you guys out, that's all. Like I said, that's the way I play. This is the way I play, but maybe you just purchased the game and you're kind of like looking for someone on YouTube to maybe get some tips on how to play this. So hopefully this live stream, this day 2 live stream, hopefully this helps you out a little bit.
See who's got Lady Luck on their side. The heat's rising and sparks are about to fly. Brace yourself. Round 1. Fight! Bonus! Bonus!
Here we go,
PS5 Pro version, what's different on PS5 Pro? PS5 Pro version, it's a native 4K 60, and it looks fantastic, man. It's like reading a comic book, bro. At 60 frames per second. It looks amazing, dude. And then you add HDR on top of that high dynamic range on a really good OLED TV. Like the OLED that I have is the C2 LG OLED. Dude, it's like, it looks amazing. See, I did switch a character, but I didn't want to. I got the Loki now. Loki's great. I mean, Loki, let me tell you. I think I might just use Loki from now on, dude. Honestly, he's so good, man. I think Loki's going to be my guy from now on. I like Deadpool. Deadpool's cool, but man, Loki is just... Loki's my favorite.
That felt good. Which is
He really is.
Since I am the god of lies, but I could get used to this.
So if you're just joining in,
Player one.
if you're just tuning in, I'm doing a survivor mode. Okay, how long is the survivor mode? I don't know. As long as it takes. I haven't died yet, so we'll see.
Deadpool fans rejoice! We're live from the battle arena. What, you're expecting your usual announcer? Don't worry about them. They just had a little accident. And that's everyone! Let's go, Deadpool fighters!
Led by Black Panther.
Let's
They
go.
want to try for the trophy. Enter Wakanda Royals! At long last, the Titans clash. Which side will stand as humanity's last hope? Get ready to make some noise!
Oh, she's the boss. All right.
Anime power-up sequence! Hey kids, Deadpool fact. Black Panthers are actually all jaguars or leopards. Which are you, huh?
You face thousands of years of Wakandan history. A legacy of strength and spirit. You cannot win.
Brace yourself! Final round! Fight!
I will go. My point lands. Give thanks to me. There we go.
Winner! Player two!
Well, this was the boss. This was the boss. This was not easy. So that was a survival. Let's do the arena. Let's go to normal. I'm gonna go to Loki. I'm just gonna stick around with Loki. Loki's my guy. Listen, Loki. Loki's my guy. That's all I can tell you. Wait a minute. Loki, magic. Magneto.
Magneto!
Carnage is good, actually.
Carnage!
But Loki's my guy. All these other three characters, they're just the assist. And now we're playing on a normal difficulty. We'll see how it is.
For today's main event. Here's Loki. Strutting in, all cool and composed. Here we have...
Here we go.
Exiles! In the opposite corner, the leader, Spider-Man. Give it up for the new Avengers! Tensions are on the rise. Who
Tensions are
knows what
rising.
could go down in this battle? At
Battle's
long
about to
last,
begin.
the bells
We are
of
ready to rock and roll.
Surprise! I am Loki, god of...
All right, Loki.
But
But I also
Surprise,
accept
surprise.
Supreme Master of all pantheons, if you wish.
Oh, you don't intimidate me. I take the 7 every day.
What does that mean? I take the 7 every day. What does that even mean? Get the assist. 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 Don't mess with Loki. Okay, I spend a lot of time with Loki practicing. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, come on, dude.
How does it feel to be trapped in my plans?
This is the final round.
How about I go, Spidey? Round 3.
One does not cross a frost sight. The power of the incredible. What's next? One does not cross a frost sight. The power of the gold.
Don't mess with Loki. Don't mess with Loki, bro. Look, I spend a lot of time playing on my PlayStation Portal. When I was out of town for 2 days, I was playing on my PlayStation Portal, so I am very familiar with playing as Loki.
Just this one
Loki.
time, I suppose I'll tell the truth.
Winner, winner, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? Remember, guys, what I told you earlier. If you want my advice, stick with one character and practice with that one character. And then all the other 3 characters on your crew, use them as the assist. And if you stick around with that, if you just do that, I think you will be much better at this game. But I've seen people mix it up. Constantly switching different characters, mixing it up. As soon as you start mixing it up, it's when you start failing. Because you're constantly trying to see what works, what doesn't work. Understand this. Every and each one of these characters have different abilities, have different combos. And you need to learn and master every one of these characters' combos and moves that they have. And their abilities, obviously. So just stick around with one character, practice. And once you are comfortable enough that you can go ahead and fight, then you go ahead and fight. But don't just like jump online and start playing with ranked people out there who are ranked players, you know, and they're equipped with these turbo boost arcade sticks, you know. Don't do that. That's what I did on day 1, and I got my ass whooped because I did it wrong. I was like, dude, why am I like playing online against ranked players? I just started playing the game. Remember, I just bought it 3 days ago before I went out of town traveling. I just bought it, right? And I started like jumping into the multiplayer. I was like, what am I doing? I need to master this game. The controls, the combos. Each character has a different combo, different combinations, different abilities. Learn every and each character, and then see which one works for you through training. Spend a lot of time training. That's all I did on my PlayStation Portal. I was just training, trying every and each character to see which one of them works best for me. So that's my advice to you guys. Just stick with one character. Choose one character that works for you, and then all the other characters, use them as the assist.
We've got a high-profile match coming up. In the orange corner,
Loki.
Loki.
Loki. He's my guy. He's my number one. He is my number one guy.
In the blue corner,
Ooh, Wolverine.
Wolverine.
I'm Wolverine.
Wild.
Feel my claws. I gotta say, I'm surprised by like
Rising and sparks are about to fly.
like Wolverine in this game. He's not all that, man. To be honest with you, I'm surprised. I mean, he's good, but he's not all that. And I was expecting him to be a little bit, maybe a little bit better. Maybe I need to practice more. But you know what it is, man? I don't want to say nothing negative about Wolverine here, because I need to practice more with Wolverine.
Brace yourself.
You know what I'm saying? But Loki's my guy, dude. Loki's my guy, dude. Are you kidding me, dude? Like, this Wolverine stands no chance against me. And I'm not, like, exaggerating this. I'm just saying. Trust me when I tell you. I know my Loki. I told you. I know my Loki, bro. Okay? I know my Loki. You better believe it. What did I tell you? What did I say, huh? This game is very addictive. Let me tell you, man. But playing this on a portal is the best. Let me tell you something, guys. Playing this on a portal, it's like, oh my god, dude. Playing PlayStation games on the portal is the best for me. You know what's funny? I'll tell you a funny story.
Oh, I would love to say that that was a difficult fight. But just this one time, I suppose I'll tell the truth.
I told you guys. My Loki guy, bro. He's my guy. He's my guy.
Player one.
Okay, I want to say something. Oh, yeah. I'd already told you I was playing on my PlayStation Portal. I was out of town for 2 days. I came back today. And I appreciate my PlayStation Portal now more than ever. And I understand why a lot of people are praising PlayStation Portal and the importance of PlayStation Plus Premium with PlayStation Portal. Because you don't have to be tethered to your PlayStation in order to play PlayStation Portal. You just need to have access to internet. And there's so many hotspots, right? When you're traveling, so many hotspots, Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi hotspots, right? Funny thing is, when I came back home, even though I got a big LG OLED TV that I can play this on, beautiful screen, LG OLED, right? Big, huge LG OLED screen. I was like, no, man, let me chill out on my sofa and let me turn on my PlayStation Portal, you know. So even when I came home, dude, I found myself chilling out on my sofa, not here, but in the living room, chilling out on the sofa and playing PlayStation Portal, because there's something about PlayStation Portal. It reminded me of like the original PSP, and just how awesome that experience was for me. The original PSP back in 2004. But let me tell you, if it wasn't for me traveling, being out of town, and if I didn't bring this PlayStation Portal, this PlayStation Portal, I would have never realized how amazing PlayStation Portal really is, and why a lot of people love it. And I understand now why a lot of people love PlayStation Portal and the importance of PlayStation Plus Premium, because the only way that you can use PlayStation Portal when you are traveling is through your subscription of PlayStation Plus Premium. And PlayStation Plus Premium, to me, it justifies the price. There's no question about it. It justifies the price just for the Portal alone, for the PlayStation Portal. And it's just such a great experience, dude. And the battery life, again, me being out of town for 2 days, traveling, the battery life, dude, it wasn't after like 6 hours that I felt like I needed to charge batteries, dude. I didn't realize it'd been like 6 hours, right? Oh, after 6 hours, really? I'm like at like 25%. So finally I charged it in to charge it on my, USB-C cable. And the charging's pretty quick, pretty fast. Sony did a fantastic job, let me tell you. Kudos to Sony on PlayStation Portal. I can't wait to see what the Portal 2 is going to be. And I'm certainly buying Portal 2. I'm probably more excited about the Portal 2 than I am about the PlayStation 6, to be quite frank and honest with you. I'm more excited for the Portal 2. I can't tell you how much I love Portal now, dude. But anyway, let's continue. Alright, which route should we take? Route A or Route B? Let's go with what do you guys think? Route B, Route A. Let's go to Route B. Here we go. By the way, I'm on a normal difficulty, okay? I'm not on an easy difficulty. I'm on a normal difficulty. As you can see, I haven't lost a fight yet. Other than the one boss, Black Panther boss, she defeated me. But that was the survival mode, which is really hard. Survival mode is not easy. Especially in a normal difficulty. Alright, Loki. Let's go. Let's go. Loki's my guy. See how he's tricky. He's tricking. First it was Doctor Doom, now he's Loki.
Call himself a god? Really? A mortal comparing himself to a god? Blasphemous.
The idea of gods is blasphemy, as there is only one god, Doom.
Can't wait for the movie. Can't wait to see what Robert Downey Jr. has done with the character. I'm sure he's done a great job. Downey Jr. is a great actor, man. He has many, What's what I'm trying to say? There's a range to his acting. If you look at his career, there's this wonderful range that he has. Hold on, let me just pause the game for a little bit. I want to say something about Robert Downey Jr. There is this range that Robert Downey Jr. has in his acting career, right? It's not to mention what he has been through with the drug abuse and rehab and being arrested and, you know, all of that. He's candid about it. He's honest about it. And he's not proud of that, what he's been through, obviously. But if you look at his career, right, and the movies that he has made, and then how he transitioned into like this other character, playing different characters like Sherlock Holmes, and then Tony Stark, and even some other roles that he played. But there's one movie where he played with opposite Robert Duvall, called The Judge or something. It's about like a courtroom drama. I guess his father is the judge, and like a retired judge, and now he's the lawyer. You know, his son is the lawyer, and his father was the judge, played by Robert Duvall. Great movie, man. And he's taking care of his father, but you can see there's a like emotional, like character, like there is like different ranges to Robert Downey Jr. Even in the movie, The End Game, and Infinity, what was it? Infinity Wars. There's a certain range to Robert Downey Jr. that he has. He can be this flamboyant, cocky guy as Tony Stark, and then he can be just your regular dude. Like he has a different range, and he can play a Sherlock Holmes with that British accent. So the guy has the range, like range, not deranged, okay, but he has a range. There's a range to his acting. He can be this guy, he can be that guy, he can play different characters. And what makes you an actor as an actor is the ability to become a chameleon. That's the whole point of theater. What's theater? Theater is that I'm going to convince you that I'm a character, and you're going to believe that I'm this character, right? So that is the job of an actor, to convince you, regular folks, right? Meaning people, regular people out there, that I'm this guy, that I'm this character, and you will believe that I'm this character. So he has that range. Robert Downey Jr. has that. And that's why my whole point is, I'm sure he will do a fantastic job with Doctor Doom, and I think a lot of you will be surprised that that's actually him. Like, and I think I already heard some rumors. People are saying that a lot of you will not even recognize that's him. A lot of you will be like, wow, like almost like a Heath Ledger, kind of like a Heath Ledger, same thing with a Joker, where he's going to be so lost in that character that you guys will forget, well, this is Robert Downey Jr., really? This is the same guy who played Tony Stark in Iron Man, really? But that shows you what a great actor he is. And even when he was on a Joe Rogan, remember? Years ago, he was on Joe Rogan. Even he said, I want to try different things, man. Like, yes, he says, I'm grateful for what Marvel has given me with, you know, Iron Man and Tony Stark. You know, it really has given me a career that I would never dream that I would have ever had. Because you know how Hollywood is, man. Either you make it or you don't make it. There is no like the middle. Either you made it or you didn't make it. And you know, people don't have too much of a career there, because you know, you can easily just lose the career in Hollywood, right? They'll just find someone else. There's always someone else, right? So, but before I get off the subject about Robert Downey Jr., I just want to give the guy the kudos for his acting, because I've seen a lot of his movies throughout his career, and this guy has range, like in his acting. Honestly, how he has evolved as an actor, and how he's evolved as a human being. and just like his acting is truly amazing. Like, let's be honest, the Avengers wouldn't be the Avengers if it wasn't for Robert Downey Jr. Let's just like, yeah, Captain America, cool, you know, Chris Hemsworth, Thor, Black Widow, sure, all these other guys, sure, but it was really the driving force was Robert Downey Jr. in the Avengers. Let's just be honest here, you know. All right, so I'm pretty sure Doctor Doom, which is released, I believe, December 18th, this holiday season, just in time for Christmas. It's going to be a box office hit. It's going to make billions of dollars, and a lot of you will be surprised, like how good, you know, Robert Downey is in that role, and I'm really happy for him, because this will be a testament that he's one of those actors that can act and do a variety of different roles. He has that range of acting, and I can't wait to see the movie, man. But sorry, Dr. Doom, I'm Loki. Loki doesn't mess around, dude. Loki doesn't mess around, dude. I've been practicing this character, Dr. Doom. I've been practicing with this guy for a while now. You better believe it, Dr. Doom.
Kneeling before a god would be wise.
I told you guys.
One does not cross a frost sight. The power of the frost. Pardon me, the rain falls. So rough. Power of a god. Annihilate. What's left? Incredible. Annihilate. This is mine. Let the rain pour.
Yes.
Well,
Loki.
well, a heroic victory, might I say?
Loki's my guy. Loki all the way, dude.
Now for today's main event.
Let's go, Loki.
Loki. Strutting
Let's
in,
go.
Cool and composed. Here we have
Loki, 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 Loki.
in the opposite
Another Loki? What the hell?
the leader, Loki. Give it up for the Tōkon villain.
Tokon. Tokon.
Tensions
Tōkon.
on the rise. Who
Tōkon.
knows what could go down in this battle? At long last. the
Let's go,
boss
Tokon.
is about to
Tokon. Tokon. Tokon.
Surprise!
Tokon.
Ah,
Tokon.
my
Tokon.
brother often
Tōkon.
said that I was my own worst enemy. And would you look at that? Here we are. Oh my. I must say, I am even more beautiful than I imagined.
Oh, come on, Token. Come on, Token. Loki Token versus Loki Token. Come on, Token. Show him how it's done. I'm the red Loki Token. Trust me. Even this token can, I mean, even this Loki token cannot mess with me, dude. Trust me, dude. I'm so good with this character, dude. You have to understand, man. I've been practicing and 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 just practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing and see.
Kneeling before a god would be wise.
Round 3.
I am ready. Here's my aim.
Token, token, token.
A wise decision.
Perfect.
Probably. Oh, I would love to say that that was a difficult fight.
Walk in the park, man. Walk in the park.
But just this one time, I suppose I'll tell the truth.
Walk in the park.
Winner. Player 1.
Let's take the Route 8 this time. I mean, not Route 8. Route A. Did I say 8? Jesus Christ. Talking out of my ass. Route 8. Route A. Let's go.
Our next matchup in the challenge of the
Am I addicted to this game?
led by
For now,
Loki.
I am.
This
You know.
team's got some serious power. Enter Chaotic Exiles! Led by Black Panther. They're here to try for the trophy. Enter
I really wanted to play that bus game. The bus inbound. Or is it inbound or something like that? Or bus bound, not inbound. Bus bound. I heard it's like a very chill, cool game to play, driving a bus. And they got so many variety of different buses, so I don't know. I thought about maybe getting that deluxe edition for $40.
Tell me, did
Give it
you
a try.
enjoy my little show?
I thought it would be a good live stream game.
The gauntlets,
And also there's Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced,
vibranium dagger.
which I really want to play. There's so much to do in Resynced, you know. Honestly, there's so much to do in that game. Like, I heard 75 hours. I heard one person on DSP channel said on the chat, took him like 75 hours to complete the game. That's pretty long, dude. 75 hours.
Comedy.
So that means it'll take me probably 100 hours. Like to check everything, collect every treasure, and
One does not cross a frost sight. The power on it.
like do all the side missions, everything, unlock the entire region on the map. It'll probably take me 100 hours easily, dude. So I guess you could spend 100 hours playing that game. So that's a great value, dude. that's a great value, you know.
How does it feel to be trapped in my
There's plenty to do in that game. So I thought about maybe playing that, you know.
Are you beyond
Take it easy, Black Panther. Settle down. She's gonna win this one, but I still have a chance to come back. That's okay. I think I got this one now. It's a 2-1, so I got a chance.
The power
I got it. You want to keep the momentum. The minute you stop with the momentum is when the AI takes over, dude. Come on, Hulk, do your thing. There you go. So you have to keep the momentum going. Like, the second you don't keep that momentum is the second that you lose. So you have to keep the pressure on these characters. You can't just like relax and just like, oh, let me take a breather. No, you can't even take a breather. You just have to keep pounding them and relentlessly pounding and pounding. That's another thing I noticed. And this is a normal difficulty, okay? So there's so many things you realize when you are practicing about the difficulty of the AI when you're playing against the AI characters. I realized that you have to constantly keep the pressure. You can't just relax. Just keep pushing through till the round is finished. Because the second you like don't do that is when the opponent takes over and just keeps pounding you. So don't give them a chance to do anything. Just keep pounding. Keep pounding and pounding and pounding and pounding and pounding and pounding. Use the assist, mix it up with the other combos. Use the special special finishing moves that they have. You've seen those special finishing moves. How do you do the special finishing moves? You have to press the R1 button right here. It's right here, the R1 button. But not always it's unlocked. You have to wait till it's unlocked. You have to, like, I guess, get so many points, and when those points build up, then you can use like the finishing moves. So just keep the pressure. Assist, attack, assist, and then when you have enough points to unlock the finishing move, then use the finishing move, because these finishing moves, they create a lot of damage, right? So but the important thing is to just keep just pounding and pounding and pounding and pounding. You know, you can relax with this game. It's not one of those games like, okay, I made a move, let me block. No, it's not boxing, dude, all right? We're not playing boxing. With this game, this is Japanese fighting games. These are Japanese fighting games. And Japanese fighting games, you have to be relentless. You have to keep pushing, pounding. You can't relax. So if that's not something you want to do, then this game is not for you. Same thing with Guilty Gear. Have you ever played Guilty Gear? Same thing. Dragon Ball Z, same thing. You have to be relentless. Whether it's Dragon Ball Z or Guilty Gear, you have to be relentless. You just keep on pounding and pounding and pounding. You know. That's my advice. Well, I like this photo. I'll take a photo. It's a really nice photo, actually. I like this. Okay, so that was the Fighting Avengers, 50%. Let's do Unbreakable X-Men.
Select your characters.
Of course, you know me. It's going to be Loki. But why Loki?
Loki.
Because he's the guy that I'm familiar with. Who else would I recommend? Storm is not bad. Storm has a good finishing moves. Like she has like a tornado or something, or whatever, like some kind of storm that comes through. She's pretty good. Spider-Man, he's all right. Magic is what I like. She has the portal. She goes through these portals. Wolverine, I just disappointed, man. If I can be like completely honest, I expected more from Wolverine this game. I don't know. Maybe I need to spend more time practicing with him. Honestly, maybe that's what I need to do. I need to practice with him. Magneto, absolutely.
Magneto.
And this is my team. This is my crew. Loki, Magneto, Storm, and Magic. Let's go.
We've got a high-profile match coming up.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
In the orange
Ladies and gentlemen, Loki's your number one guy. Number one guy.
in the blue corner.
Blade's pretty cool, actually. He's good for the assist.
Are the Tokon Swordmaster.
All right, Tokon Swordmasters.
Let's see who's
Let's
got
go.
any luck on
Let's
this side.
go.
It's rising and sparks are about to fly.
Chaotic Gods. That's my team.
Surprise! You say your sword can slice through anything? Well, can it slice through my lies and find the truth?
Okay, let's find out. Blade.
The truth is
Blade looks so cool, man.
Stop me from slicing you in
I remember watching The Blade when it first came out in 1999. Was it 1999? Such a badass movie, dude. Was it 99 or 98? I think it might have been 98. I think it was 1998. Blade was so good, man. Especially that opening scene with that techno music, goes inside a nightclub where all the vampires are, and he starts slaying them in that nightclub, in that underground vampire nightclub. Such a badass movie, dude. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. But that's Wesley Snipes, when he was in his prime, you know what I mean? He was all jacked. To me, Wesley Snipes is always going to be Blade. He is the Blade. I mean, now he's older. I mean, people, you gotta understand something, man. Yes, he still is Blade, and we've seen that in Deadpool versus Wolverine, or is it just Deadpool? Yeah, Deadpool versus Wolverine. He made a cameo in Deadpool versus Wolverine, and he still he still looks like him. It's him. The costume fits, but Wesley Snipes is old. I mean, I'm old, dude. I'm almost 50, bro. Wesley Snipes is from, back in the days in the 80s and 90s. He's an old actor. So, I mean,
Not so much.
He's old, but he will always be a Blade to me.
Player one.
Oh, did I win? Oh, I wonder why. You see, I'm not even paying attention. I'm like talking to you guys, talking about Wesley Snipes and Blade. Muscle memory, guys. Muscle memory. You heard about the muscle memory? You know what that is, right? You already know where everything is. You already know what to do, which buttons to press. That's muscle memory. Okay? But yeah, Wesley Snipes, to me, it's always going to be the Blade. I don't think anyone else can replace him, in my opinion. But someone will have to replace him, because he's old, I mean, he's old, It's not that he wouldn't want to. People say, could he, would they ever, cast him as a Blade again? How old is Wesley Snipes right now? I don't know. He's in, late 60s? I don't know. I'm not saying that he can't do it, but it's not going to be the same Blade that you remember from the first movie. You know what I'm saying? And he's not going to bring that same energy like he did with the first movie. It's just wouldn't be the same, dude. It's like bringing Sylvester Stallone as Rocky. Come on, man. Have you looked at Sylvester Stallone lately? No disrespect to Sly, but he's old. He's old. Or like bringing Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport. I mean, have you looked at Jean-Claude? He's old. You just have to. I mean, Brock Lesnar retired because he's 49 years old. He says, I can't do this, man, anymore. I'm old. I'm 49. And it's true, dude. When you get older, I can do the look. I can do my best, try to look good, get a haircut, trim my beard, get some nice tanning, get some tan, right? Stay in shape. But I'm still old. I got gray hairs. I'm old, man. I'm never going to look as good as I was when I was in my prime. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll never look as good as when I was in my prime. When you're in your prime, you're in your best time. So people just have to accept the fact you're old, man. That's it. You just have to accept that. We all get old, So what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying that Wesley Snipes can't deliver on his performance in a Blade, but it wouldn't be the same. It's just, if he was to come back and play a Blade again, like a standalone Blade movie, it just wouldn't be the same. I mean, it would be good, but it would be different. And it wouldn't be the same. It would be like some sort of an older version of Blade. Now, if they want to do like an older version of Blade, like one last movie, one last, hooray into the hooray, right? One last ride into a hooray. They can do that, I guess. Maybe they should do that. I think they owe Wesley Snipes that. I think Marvel owes that to Wesley. One last hooray, right? One last ride into a hooray. Make a good script, good story, make a good ending, like a good farewell. Like, let's, give him a good farewell. One last ride, one last hooray. The final chapter of Blade. And I think that would be good for Wesley Snipes, right? And then someone else can take over, someone else can, become Blade after that. But it would have to be a good script. Here's the thing. It could work. Blade coming back could work. But I think even Wesley might have said, it depends on the material. What the material is. Like, it's all about that material, man. It's all about that script. What's the story? Like, what are we doing? Like, okay, I want to come back, but if I'm going to come back as Blade, like, the story has to make sense, right? Like, what are we doing here? Like, is this like, are we doing like continuation of his story, or just let's put one last chapter into Hooray for him? If they can write a good script for his final chapter of Wesley Snipes' Blade, if they can do that and make one final chapter for him, like, here we go, this is it, we owe you this much for this character that you have portrayed since 1998. If they can do that, if Marvel can do that, I think that would be great. You know, but Marvel has not reached out to him. So, you know, they did, but that was like, they did reach out. That was 20th Century, which is, again, Disney, also Marvel, but it was mainly the person that reached out to him was Ryan Reynolds, who plays Deadpool. And if it wasn't for Ryan Reynolds, like, Wesley Snipes would have never gotten this cameo in, you know, Deadpool versus Wolverine. So it was really Ryan Reynolds that pulled some strings to bring Wesley Snipes in there as a cameo. And in the cameo, I mean, he can still do it. Like, you can see that he still got it. But it would have to be like an older version story of him. Like, maybe he's losing his powers or something, and he's fading away as a day walker, and there's one last hooray into this final chapter. I think I could write a good script for Wesley Snipes for Blade, dude. I have some great ideas, like to honor him properly, to give him one last chapter, you know, like they did for what's his name, Hugh Jackman in Logan, right? Like, Logan, that's it. That's the last of the Wolverine. And then they brought him back with a Wolverine versus Deadpool. I mean, but I don't take Wolverine versus Deadpool seriously, because I just take it as a spin-off, like an entertainment, like fun movie. But as a standalone Wolverine movie, Logan, that was it. That was the last of it. And if you look at Logan, what they've done for Logan in that movie for Hugh Jackman, they can do the same thing for Wesley Snipes in the Blade. Like, one last hooray, right? One last chapter into the hooray. But that's up to Marvel, you know. It's up to them. You have to understand, when it comes to these studios, it's all about the money. They don't even care about the script. You know, that's the sad part, dude. Like, back in the days, like, studios used to care about the story, right? Producers, executive producers, they used to care about, hey, you know, we want to make sure that this franchise is done right? But now it's not like that. Now it's all about guarantee for making money, right? Like, I want the guarantee that this movie is going to make a lot of money. And I think this is the problem nowadays with studios in Hollywood. They're just looking for a guarantee of money making. They don't even care about like the story or the characters. They just care about, is this going to make us a lot of money? You know. And I honestly think that's the biggest problem right now in Hollywood. They're just so focused. They're so focused on just a money maker. Just want to make money. Like, and that's why we have a lot of crappy movies It's been a lot of crappy movies. Let's just look at Netflix. I mean, come on. I already talked about this, like Netflix. This is one of the worst years for Netflix. This has been really bad movies, man. Some terrible lineup of movies. I haven't seen The Last House. Some people say it was decent, but everything before Last House has just been terrible movies, man. Maybe one exception of War Machine was decent, but all the other movies like The Rip and Thrasher and Apex have just been really bad movies on Netflix. And you see that with Hollywood nowadays, just really bad movies. They don't make good movies because they're just focused on money. They just want to make money. They want guaranteed success. And to them, you know, comic book adaptation movies are the golden ticket for making movies, right? Doctor Doom, everybody knows Doctor Doom will make a lot of money. Spider-Man made a lot of money, right? Because of Spider-Man. So these are like guaranteed money makers, right? A new X-Men movie, guaranteed money maker. New Spider-Man movie, guaranteed money maker. A new Avenger movie, guaranteed money maker. A new Thor movie, money maker. So they're just focused on like what's guaranteed to make money. A new John Wick for sure would be a money maker because people want to see new John Wick, right? But that also makes bad movies too. That necessarily doesn't make good movies. Like if you look at the 80s and the 90s, we used to have a good quality movies. You look at Point Break, you look at Die Hard, you look at Predator, The Running Man, you look at First Blood, Rambo, you look at Bloodsport, Kickboxer, Jean-Claude Van Damme, you look at Universal Soldier, Independence Day, all these movies, Jurassic Park, right? Saving Private Ryan. These were like good quality original movies. Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis, right? That was great. But we don't see good quality movies anymore. We don't see that. I think that's what's changed. And it's not just me saying this. A lot of actors actually have said the same thing. The Hollywood is not what it used to be, you know. And even the movies are not being made in Los Angeles, California. Now they're being made in Atlanta, Georgia. They're making these movies in Atlanta, Georgia. And it used to be Southern California, right? Los Angeles, California. But now they're making movies in Atlanta, Georgia. So anyway, I would love to see another Blade, but it would have to be a good script, in my opinion. It would have to be like a script that makes sense. Just like Logan, right? It has to be something that makes sense, you know. And I'm sure Wesley Snipes agrees on that. Would have to make sense. Like the script would have to make sense. I don't want to just come back and do it for the sake of coming back and doing it. I want to come back because I deserve this final chapter of this character to be told. And I should play it. The Marvel really owes him that one last movie. Let's be honest, man. Marvel owes Wesley Snipes one last movie. People say, but they already gave him Blade 2 and Blade Trinity. Blade 2 was great. Trinity was okay, to be honest. Can I be honest? Blade Trinity was like, meh. It was okay. It was like okay. Okay. You know, like okay. Nothing to brag about it. Nothing to write home about it. I didn't think it was good. I thought it was an A-okay movie. Honestly, it was really like not good. And I'm sure even Wesley Snipes knows that it was an A-okay movie. And that's why he felt like, man, I deserve another chapter of this story to be told of my character and let's do it right. You know, let's give me the final chapter, and let's make it good, right? Anyway, listen. I'm a huge fan of Blade movies. I've seen all of them, and I would love to see Wesley Snipes come back. I'm a huge fan of Blade, and hopefully Marvel will give him, and they should give him, you know, that last chapter, one last time into Hooray, right? That one last time into Hooray, you know. Anyway, hopefully, I really hope that Wesley Snipes gets the Blade, and he should, honestly. I mean, he worked really hard on that character since 1998, and he is the Blade. I don't care what anybody says. To me, he will always be Blade. He is the Blade, and hopefully they'll give him, you know, one more movie, final chapter, right? Chris Christopherson passed away, so he will not be in there. They might do like a flashback memory, him remembering his mentor, because you know the character that you know Chris Christopherson played was like a father figure, if you will. So you know, if they can do it right, if they can write the script properly and respectfully to honor the character, no woke nonsense, none of that stupid garbage, to make it right, to make it good, to give the character the proper farewell that it deserves, especially to Wesley Snipes, you know, because Wesley is old, man. Pretty soon he'll be a grandpa, dude. If not already, he's a grandpa. Like, give him a proper, you know, honorable last chapter for that character, you know. That's what I think Marvel should do, and I believe Marvel owes him that, you know, because he really started the whole Marvel movies. If you really think about it, it really was him that started his whole thing. Yes, and you know, some people would say, but no, it was really Wesley Snipes that really jump-started the whole Marvel Universe movies. He started it in 1998 with Blade. People forget this. You know, it's funny how people forget a lot of stuff. Even me included, I forget because I'm old. I'm an old geezer. But, you know, now that I think about it, man, Marvel owes him that one last movie to be done right. So, yeah, I really hope that they give him, you know, a proper last chapter in the movie for that character that he's done such a great job. So hopefully Marvel will, you know, get in touch with Wesley Snipes, and, you know, I'm sure he would agree. But he said as long as the material is right. That's what Wesley says. As long as the material is right on an interview, he'll do it. But the material has to be there. He doesn't want to come back for the sake of just coming back. Sure, the money will be great, but he says he wants to make sure that the character actually it's done right, like that he's being treated with a proper respect, and that it's given like the last chapter of that character, right? And then somebody else can take over because Wesley is getting old. He can't play it forever, you know. And I mean, so hopefully Marvel will reach out to Wesley, and hopefully we'll see another the final chapter of Blade movie. Wesley Snipes Blade, and I'm sure there will be different actor playing a character in the future for the next generation of Blade, you know. Anyway, that's just me. Sorry, I got, you know, tangled up in the movie talk. The only reason I mentioned the Blade, and I got tangled up in this whole conversation about the Blade, it's because The blade is it's in the roster. It's here in the game. So blade is in the game. Okay. So anyway, I'm sorry. Let's continue. I guess you guys can tell that I'm a big fan of Blade. Wesley Snipes' Blade movie. And I am. I really am. And I haven't seen the movie in a long time. I want to see it again. It's been a long time.
We've got a high-profile match coming up. In the orange corner,
Loki.
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 The lead, Chaotic Gods.
Chaotic Gods.
In the blue corner, with
Magneto.
Here are Brotherhood of Mutants.
Brotherhood of Mutants. I love it.
See who's got Lady Luck on their
I love it. I love it.
Heat's rising and sparks.
Brotherhood of Mutants. Let's go, Brotherhood of Mutants.
Surprise!
Brace yourself. Round one. Fight!
It's not over.
Like
Snake time. Eric. Round two.
Storm is not bad either, dude. But I like to stick around with Loki. Don't mess with Loki, all right? That's my advice. My advice is don't mess with Loki. The power of Loki. The power of Loki. The power of Loki. It's the only power that you need. Is the power of Loki. Nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. So very nice.
that felt good. Which is awfully strange since I am the god of lies, but I could get used to this.
I give this game 10 out of 10.
Winner. Player one.
My God, she looks so hot, man. She looks so hot. Storm. Who played Storm in the X-Men? Oh, Halle Berry. Oh my God. Oh yeah, dude. Look, I got a trophy. Yet another trophy. Let's go. I got so many trophies.
Our next matchup in the Challenge of the Champion tournament is led by Loki. This team's got some serious power. Enter Chaotic Gods! Led by Captain America. They're here to try for the trophy. Enter the Ultimate!
Captain America, he's okay. Honestly, I only used him once and eh.
Side will stand as humanity's last hope. Get ready to make some noise!
He just doesn't work for me. I tried using him, but nah. I was also surprised by Wolverine. Like, Wolverine is not all that. Captain America, it's not all that.
Enough of this back and forth.
Spider-Man is not bad. He's tricky. You know,
If you're causing trouble,
the way he spins around with his webs and all that.
Brace yourself. Round one. Fight!
Don't mess with low key, bro.
Ready to reinforce, Captain.
Round two.
One does not cross a frost giant. The power of the god.
Shield strike. Shield strike.
Assemble.
I'm ready.
Round three. Fight!
Incredible.
I'm here.
Justice. Soaring justice.
The omens are war.
Shield strike. Freedom charge.
You have skill.
The power of Jotunheim.
That see my neck.
Shield are you beyond shield?
I'm here. Let the rain fall.
Shield strike. Shield shot.
Don't mess with low key, bro. Low key.
We will be friends. I promise. Yes, I am a rebel, Captain. But so were the men and women who made the country you love so dearly.
Hell yeah, we kicked ass again, dude. I'll take Route A. Or Route B. Ooh. Should I take the Route B? I'll take a Route A.
We've got a high-profile match coming up. In the orange corner, with Loki. At the lead, Chaotic Gods. In the blue corner, with Ms. Marvel. Here are the Young Marvels. Let's see who's got Lady Luck on their side. The heat's rising and sparks are about to fly.
Young Marvels was versus Chaotic Gods.
Oh, Ms. Marvel, you may be able to stretch and manipulate your mortal body, but this is true shape-changing. You could never hope to try this yourself.
It was one of the first things I did, thank you very much. But I think transforming yourself to trick people is very rude and sneaky.
Brace yourself. Round one. Fight!
I'm here.
Oh, that was too easy, bro.
Perfect.
Life.
Attack preparations complete.
Round two. Fight!
I'm here.
The power of Jotunheim. That is let the rain pour.
be trapped in my plans.
Assemble!
I'm ready to go.
Round 3! Fight!
Feel my power!
What's next?
Let the rain pour!
Keep going.
I'm here. You have
Power up!
the omens of the war.
Here I go.
I'm coming at you.
Hell awaits!
That was tricky. Her assist was very tricky. But there's only one low key. You guys have to understand. You're probably wondering, well, how are you so good
All new heroes
with this low key? Because I told you, I spent a lot of time practicing. I told you, when I started this live stream, I was out of town, okay? I was out of town traveling. I was on a trip traveling out of town for a couple of days. And on my, trip traveling, I brought my PlayStation Portal. And on that PlayStation Portal, when I had some spare time, I was practicing playing on PlayStation Portal through PlayStation Plus Premium. I was playing as low key. I was practicing. And I practiced with a bunch of other characters. I think I tried all of them, and I came to conclusion that, to me, Loki is the character that works for me because I'm familiar with his moves. It's basically two characters that I am familiar with out of all of them. Loki and Deadpool. Loki and Deadpool. So Loki and Deadpool. Those two. Loki and Deadpool. Why Loki and Deadpool? Because Loki and Deadpool, they both they have these cool combos that they are like very tricky and unpredictable, and their finishing moves are like amazing, especially finishing moves on Deadpool are pretty cool. They're really good. Like, he does so many different things, like him jumping up in the air, doing some aerial stunts, coming down, shooting his guns and throwing his samurai swords, so what I'm trying to tell you is practice these different characters and see which one of these characters works best for you. And once you find the character that works best for you, then just start using that character and don't change it, don't mix it up. The second you start mixing it up, it's the second you start losing. So just don't mix it up. Just stick to the same character and have the same crew of your teammates so they can help you with a good assist. Find a crew of 3 additional characters that's going to be a good assist for you, so they can assist you, so they can deliver great damage to your opponent, right? Now, this is just my opinion. I'm just telling you how I play. I'm just telling you what works for me. Obviously, you guys can play this game any which way you want to play it, okay? I'm just telling you what worked for me, We got a new route open. Route B. Should I go to Route B? No, I'm gonna go with a new route. Route B or Route A? Let's try Route B this time. Let's see what we got.
Our next matchup in the Challenge of the Champion tournament is led by Loki. This team's got some serious power. Enter Chaotic Gods! Led by Magic. They're here to try for the trophy. Enter the Unbreakable X-Men! At long last, the Titans clash. Which side will stand as humanity's last hope? Get ready to make some noise!
Surprise! Oh, the young lady from Limbo, yes? Can Belasco's magic stand up to mine?
You don't impress magic.
You don't impress me, do you? I will impress you now. Ooh, she's tough, man. Magic is no joke, man. Listen, man. Yo, dude. Yo, dude. Magic, it's no joke, man. I told you, man. Magic is no joke, dude. Holy crap, dude. She's tough, bro. She's the toughest. There's no question about it. You're my toughest opponent. Holy shit, man. She's tough, bro. I tell you, man. Damn, man. I'm telling you, magic. Magic, man. Okay, how about magic versus magic? Huh? How about magic versus magic? How about that? Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy crap. She's tough, bro. Okay, at least I got one win out of this match. One win. One win out of this match. It's like 2-1 now. You got to be kidding me. Jesus, Lord Christ. It's magic, dude. Magic, it's no joke, I'm telling you right now. Don't mess with magic. Let's rematch, yo. Magic, it's tough, man. Alright. Right, okay.
You don't impress magic with your
Okay, I know I don't impress you, but I'll do my best. Come on, Storm, do your thing. Oh my god, Storm has no chance. Come on, Storm. Come on, Storm. Storm. There you go, Storm. There you go. There you go. We got one win so far. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah. All right, we got our second win here so far. It's 2-0. Come on. Oh my God.
I'm ready to go. Storm. Hello.
One does not trust a frost giant.
Here I go. Here for support.
Oh, come on.
Many believe me to be the god of magic.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So in truth, what chance did a mortal like you really have?
This was not an easy character to defeat. And I defeated Magic. Alright. Telling you, this was not easy. But I was able to defeat Magic.
Congratulations!
Magic has been defeated. Defeated! Magic, you have been defeated. Magic. Magic. Magic, you have been defeated. Did you know? Not bad, dude. You got a new record. Unbreakable X-Men 25%. Fighting Avengers 50. What is this? Amazing Guardians. I can imagine like what the heart is like, and then imagine what like champion must be like.
Select your characters.
You know what? I like Storm, dude. Do I want to play as Storm? Let's mix it up a little bit.
Storm.
Bring Blade. And then Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I never tried this, so let's see. This kind of you know, crew. I never tried this type of a crew, so let's see how this works out. I can't guarantee you that I'm gonna win this because I'm not, you know, familiar with playing as Storm, but we'll see.
Here's Storm. Strutting in, all cool and composed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait! No! Don't skip! You get to see me looking awesome! It'll be worth the wait, I promise. Come on.
He says, no. Wait. Don't skip.
Cool poses.
Deadpool, always joking around.
Even with your healing factor, you cannot defy the rules of Mother Earth.
This should be an interesting match. Oh, but I can. I switch channels every time a nature documentary comes on.
Brace yourself. Round one. Fight!
From the sky,
Okay.
Again.
go tornado.
I like that. Head pull.
All right.
I like that.
I missed. Impressive.
That was me. Slice and dice.
I'm fine.
You know, Storm is pretty cool,
Good stuff.
but I need to practice with her more. But she's pretty cool.
Ready to go. Round two. Fight!
Go tornado.
Here goes.
That was me. Someone order bullet holes?
Here I come.
Again.
Here goes.
Freeze off. Dance with my wings ready. Let's
Assemble.
I'm here. You're welcome.
Round three. Fight!
I'm fine.
Harakiri.
Not yet.
Here goes.
Dance with cower before the storm.
Someone order bullet holes?
All right.
Who did you?
Dance with.
Random bullshit.
Not yet. Go tornado.
I like that.
Impressive.
All right.
From the sky. Lightning. Now go tornado.
KO.
I regret we came to blows. I cannot regret the result.
Winner. Player one.
This looks pretty cool. I like this assemble of these characters. Storm, Hulk, Blade, and Spider-Man. Pretty cool assemble, huh? All right, let's continue.
Our next matchup in the Challenge of the Champion tournament is led by Storm. This team's got some.
She's pretty cool, actually. She got some good moves, but I need to study more. You know, her specific combos and moves that she has.
They're here to try
You know.
for the trophy. Enter Crimson.
Because I've been using Loki a lot, Loki and Deadpool,
Long last,
but I haven't used Storm that much.
which side will stand as humanity's last hope? Get ready to make some noise.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
The wind, the clouds, the earth stand beside me. And against you.
Ooh, Carnage.
The only pure thing about me is the chaos I'm gonna unleash.
Brace yourself. Round one. Leave it to home. No stop. Leave it. Here I go. Ready to deploy. Round two. Here for support. From the sky.
Look at the ray tracing, dude. Look at the ray tracing on this game, dude. I just realized, look at that ray tracing on the surface. Native 4K 60 on PS5 Pro Enhanced. Looks amazing.
Here I go. It's done. Go, tornado. Cower before the storm. Lightning.
Oh, there goes Blade with the assist. Nice. Hell yeah.
You not only fought me, but the entire Earth itself.
She's pretty badass.
So perhaps still breathing is a victory.
She's pretty badass, bro. She's a baddie. She's a baddie. She's a baddie. She's a baddie. She is.
We've got a high-profile match coming up. In the orange corner, with Storm. At the lead, Monsoon Breakers. In the blue corner, with Danger.
I also never played with Danger, so... I mean, there's still a bunch of characters that I haven't tried. You know, from the rosters. I know there's 20 of them, but... That's the whole point, you know, to find which character works best for you. But you have to practice, practice, practice. And that's what I've been doing. Practicing.
Danger. I see you're recording. What are you researching?
Preparing to gather data into my conflict module. Thank you for your assistance.
Brace yourself. Round one. Okay.
Damage minor.
Go, tornado. Dance wave.
Proximity.
There, from the sky.
Proximity.
Here I go. I got you.
Oh.
grace you with my presence.
Round 2. Fight! Alright! Lightning! Yes!
The battle continues.
Okay! Lightning! From the sky by the goddess! Red! Here goes! Stand back! Not yet. No. Oh my!
Sudden danger. Recovered.
KO! The next shall be the last. Assemble!
No need to pray. I'm here.
Round 3! Fight! Race! Dance wing! Here goes! Lightning! Lightning! Race!
Precision strike. Engage.
Roll!
Force activate. Precision strike.
Stand back! Just begun. Lightning!
Okay!
Impressive. Recovered. Maximum velocity.
Dance wing! My wings raise!
Here goes! Useless!
KO!
Unit failing.
What a relief. You've watched me train for years.
Storm is
I'm
pretty
glad to
cool.
know I still have some surprises.
I'm surprised how good she is. I mean, really.
Winner! Player 1! Now for today's main event. Here's Storm. Strutting in, all cool and composed. Here we have Monsoon Breakers! In the opposite corner, the leader, Hulk. Give it up for the Tōkon anti-hero.
Tōkon. Tōkon.
Tensions are on the rise. Who knows what could go down in this battle? At long last, the bell's just about to ring.
The air trembles. Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle.
Hulk smash!
Brace yourself. Round 1. Fight!
Out of the way!
Just begun. From the sky, lightning. Dance wing.
Alright! Flash! Okay! You
Back up on standby.
Not yet. Not yet. KO!
Damn, Hulk is no joke here.
Of course Hulk wins! Ready to go.
Round 2. Fight!
Don't stop Hulk! Alright!
No.
Here goes!
Cower before the storm.
Lightning.
Okay! You going on?
I'm fine. Wait.
No hurt!
KO!
Let's go, Storm. It's 1-1. Come on.
Assemble.
On standby.
Round 3. Fight!
There from the sky.
Don't stop Hulk!
Race.
Roll.
Useless! Alright! No, get back!
Lightning. Impressive.
Out of the way!
Wait.
Okay! Useless!
Roll.
Don't get away with this! No! Alright!
Lightning. Let ice flame.
Let's go.
Let's keep
It's
on
2-1. Let's go.
Round 4. Fight!
Alright! Away!
No.
No, 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 please. No, no, no. Oh, come on.
I'm ready. Final round. Get back! No! Away! Get back! Here for support. No stop! Get back! No stop! Tickles! Going up! Feel class! Here I go! Get back! Useless! You got it! KO!
I had to switch to Hulk, but hey, who cares? I won.
Already over?
I had to switch to Hulk because I was not feeling it with Storm. She wasn't able to quite, get there in terms of her powers. But hey, man, this is what happens when you have a good team, when you have a good crew. See, like what happened here is I was fighting this Hulk, right? It's very difficult. And Storm was trying to do the best she could, and but I felt like she just wasn't there because I'm still trying to learn her moves and her different combos that she has, and that's why I decided to switch character to a Hulk, and it's a good thing that I switched.
Now for today's main event. Here's Storm. Strutting in, all cool and composed. Here we have Monsoon Breakers! In the opposite corner, the leader, Ms. Marvel. Give it up for the Amazing Guardians! Tensions are on the rise. Who knows what could go down in this battle? At long last, the bell is just about to ring.
Ms. Marvel, charmed. I've heard so much about you.
You've heard of me? You, the leader of the X-Men. You've got to be kidding!
Brace yourself. Round one. Here comes Hulk. Feel nothing. Get back. Come on,
Here I go! This is it!
I didn't want to switch to Hulk. I don't know why I switched to Hulk. I made a mistake. Hey, it's all good. Honestly, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Now I'm switched back to Storm.
Lightning! Freeze! From the sky!
Here I go! This is it!
Uh-oh. Come on, Storm. Okay. Good.
Let me at him, Ms. Marvel. Round three.
have to switch character. No, I think I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. No. Come on.
I regret we came to blows.
You know, Storm is pretty good.
Do not regret the result.
I still prefer my Loki. I prefer my Loki, you know. But, man, I'm surprised by Storm.
Congratulations!
All right. Got a new record here, so it's all good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, guys, well, it's already been 2 hours and 54 minutes. You know, time just flies by. It's already 10 o'clock, and I think I started at 7 o'clock, and here we are, 10 o'clock. This is my day 2. Well, it's day 2 of streaming, but like I said, I was out of town, I was traveling, and I was playing this on PlayStation Portal, PS Portal, and I've been practicing a lot, playing these characters, practicing. My advice to you guys is, if there's one thing you learned from this live stream of day 2 of Marvel Tōkon, just practice. Don't jump into multiplayer. Just practice, man. When you practice enough and you feel you're confident enough, and when you finish the All-Star Arena, right, and finish all of this, you know, different what you call it, different episodes of these arena and survival, you know, episodes that you have to go through. There's various different chapters and episodes. When you finish arena and survival and you master all of, look how many trophies I got so far, dude. Listen, man, look at this, man. Look at these trophies. So my advice is just practice, and go through all these different levels and chapters, stories, episodes of Arena and Survival. And when you finish Arena and Survival, then go back and practice more and more. Or you can just do, here's what I do. Just do training, dude. Like, just do a quick training, dude. Here's what I do. A quick training.
Main event.
I do a quick training. Here's what I do.
Now the gloves come on. Living legend.
Hold on.
Roger that, Steve.
just train. That's what I do. Or you could actually, hold on. Quick character select. Choose a different character, right? Let's say you want to practice with Storm. Let's say I want to practice with Storm, right? So let me practice with Storm. So let me practice with Storm. Just practice, practice, practice. And you can see on your left screen, you can see like the combos that you're doing. So just practice. This is what I was doing. Just practicing. You know, do practice, practice, practice. And when you finish practicing, then jump into arena survival, you know, all-star arena survival, and then finish all those episodes, chapters, levels, whatever you want to call it. I call it episodes. And when you finish those episodes and chapters of those levels in arena and survival, then come back again and practice some more. The only time you should go online is when you really feel confident enough that you are ready, right? So that's my advice, honestly. I mean, that's what I would say to everybody who wants to like play this game. Like if you like never played fighting games, it's like your first time playing a fighting game, right? And you're like, oh, I'm all right, dude, I never played fighting games. It's like my very first time. Practice. Practice, practice, practice. And after you finish practicing, then jump into the arena and survival. And then when you finish that, then come back again, practice some more. The only time you should jump into a multiplayer is when you feel comfortable knowing that, hey, I know how to do these combos. I know how to, you know, use different combos with different characters, and only play with a character that you're familiar with. Play with a character that you know how to use their specific combos, you know. So that's what I would recommend. And I think that's what I was recommending from the beginning of this live stream. I told you that's what I've been doing. And the more you practice, the better you will become at this game. You know, more practice, the better you become. So just practice before you jump into a, you know, versus, you know what I mean? Or before you jump into a ranked match or a casual match, you know. Hold on, let me see some. Oh, this is good that they're asking you these questions. Hold on.
Storm. Storm.
Obviously, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to play. We can do this maybe tomorrow. We can play online tomorrow, but like I said, before you jump into before you jump into a multiplayer, you should practice. That's all I'm trying to say, you know. Practice, 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 practice. That is the golden rule. That's what I've been doing. Practicing, practicing, practicing. You know. I think I'm ready to play multiplayer online. We can do this maybe tomorrow. Day three of Marvel Tōkon multiplayer. Just to see how I, handle myself against other opponents online. But if it's your first time playing this game, remember, train. Just do training. Okay? Go to quick training and that's it.
We've got a high profile.
Because that's what I do. I just train and practice. Practice. I can recommend this enough that you need to practice first. Because I've seen people, jump into a multiplayer and they haven't even learned the combos and moves of the characters, and they would just jump into a multiplayer. Don't do that. Don't jump into the multiplayer match unless you have learned all the different combos and moves. And you should practice all these different characters and then find which character works for you the best. Storm is not that bad. I need to practice more with her, but she's actually pretty good. I might end up using her more than Loki. I've been in the past 3 days, when I was on my trip, when I was traveling on my PlayStation Portal, when I was playing on a PlayStation Portal, I was only using Loki and Deadpool, and they were good. I used the Spider-Man a little bit, but not too much. But I also need to spend some time. I need to spend more time with all of these characters, dude. I think they're all very unique in their own ways. They have their own little special powers, I really like Storm, dude. I really do. She does a lot of damage with her tornado, dude. Alright, well. And you can select any of these characters. You can choose a stage, select a quick selection of characters that you want to check out and play, and then just practice. That's the name of the game, guys. When it comes to these fighting games, you have to practice and grind. It's really a grind, Anyone who has played fighting games will tell you no one became a really good fighter overnight. Usually it takes time and practice. The more you practice, the better you will become at, this game, fighting. So that's what I recommend. Hopefully these live streams help you out a little bit, give you a better understanding on, if you want to purchase this game, what to expect. Do I recommend this? Because people have asked me, like, do I recommend this game? Absolutely, but under one condition. You have to ask yourself a question. Are you a fighter? Like, are you really a fighter? Have you played fighting games before? Are you familiar with fighting games? Are you familiar with these types of assist 4 versus 4, type games, where you have 4 characters versus 4 characters, like a tag team, 4 versus 4 type fighting games? Are you familiar with the assist? Having the assist. Do you like the assist fighting games? So you have to ask yourself these questions. Do some research before you actually buy this game. Now, for me, it's worth it because I'm so addicted to it. I've been playing it now for quite a while, and I'm really into it. I'm really addicted to this game. This game is very addictive. There's no question about it. I mean, look, it's already 3 hours and 9 minutes. I was looking at my clock. I was like, really? Already 10:30? Just like that. So yes, I do recommend it. But you also need to do your research. One of the things I tell people, you don't have to just buy every game just because it's a brand new game. Do some research. On YouTube, there's so much research you can do. There's so many people uploading videos, live streaming, making videos about every single game out there, streaming every single game out there. And you can look at those YouTube videos and live streams, and you can, live streams like mine and others, and you can determine for yourself whether or not this is for you or not for you. What I'm trying to do here on this live stream is I'm giving my opinions. I'm telling you what works for me, and I'm giving you the advice on what worked for me maybe can work for you. I'm giving you, my perspective on how I look at this game and how I play this game, and hopefully my perspective and the way I play and the way I choose to play this game, hopefully maybe you can learn something from this, and maybe hopefully this will help you. All right, other than that, guys, I think that's all I have for you today. It's been a long weekend for me. I was on a very long trip. I'm back. I'll be back tomorrow again with some more of this. Like I said, this is a crazy next 7 months, man. By the end of this month, we have Guns of the Patriots. We have that Netflix extended look of GTA 6. We have so many games coming out. Onimusha, Way of the Sword, Wolverine, Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thieves, Gears of War E-Day. It's just crazy. The amount of games that's coming out in the next 7 months, it's just crazy. There's so many games. So my only problem right now is I'm limited on the budget as to what I can play. I would love to play all of these games, but it's not going to be possible for me to play every single one of those games coming out next 7 months. Now, there are certain games that I know I need to play, like GTA 6. I'm saving money for that because obviously I want to play that. GTA 6, of course. But besides GTA 6, there's a Wolverine. So it's like, there's Guns of the Patriots, there's Wolverine, and then there's GTA 6. You know. But I'm in a predicament whether or not do I want to play Guns of the Patriots because I already played Guns of the Patriots, or do I want to wait when it goes on sale? But Wolverine for sure. Like, I know for a fact there's 2 games I want to play and that I have to buy. Wolverine and GTA 6. Now, in between Wolverine and GTA 6, sure, there's other games like Ace Combat 8, but I'm not like super crazy about the Ace Combat 8, so that can wait. I'm also not too crazy about Onimusha Way of the Sword. That can wait. But there's 2 games that I have to have, like Wolverine and GTA 6. That's like I'm buying those 2 games. I don't have to think about that. I already know I am buying Wolverine. So you're certainly going to see me play Wolverine come September 15th, and you're certainly going to see me play GTA 6 come November 19th, you know. But all these other games, it's like if I can find like a sale, if there's a sale, if I can find a good deal, right? If these games, which I'm sure they will go on sale come November, right? Because November, that's when holidays officially starts. You know, rolling out with the holidays and the holiday sales. You know, November is like, it's a holiday spirit. They already start, you know, playing Christmas songs, and you can see already, you know, the lights on the trees, you know, Christmas trees and all that. People putting all the lights, you know, and everything around their houses because it's the holiday spirit, right? So I'm thinking, okay, November. But here's the problem. Yes, I'm sure I will find some good deals to purchase some of these games that I just mentioned, you know, like Guns of the Patriots and Ace Combat 8, Wing of Thieves. I can probably find them maybe cheaper for Thanksgiving, Black Friday. But at the same time, I will be busy playing Grand Theft Auto 6. So even if I do find some of these games on sale, which I'm sure they will be on sale, sure, I will purchase them. I will have them. But I will not play them right away come November, because November, I'm only focused on one game, as I'm sure all of you are, GTA 6. And I'm going to spend a lot of time playing GTA 6 come November, come December, all the way through January, because I want to try every possible thing that you can imagine on GTA 6. So a lot of these games will have to wait, but that's okay. That gives me something to play come March, April, spring, summer, right? Gives me something to play, right? If there's nothing to play during spring, summer, then there's Ace Combat 8. There's, you know, all these other games, Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty. There's, you know, Guns of the Patriots, Onimusha Way of the Sword. There's, you know, a Silent Hill, that Townfall. Silent Hill Townfall. You know, there's all these other games for me to play, including Fable and Lara Croft Tomb Raider, which comes out in February. There's Resident Evil Veronica. So, you know, it's all good. So this is all good, actually, for me personally. That means in the next 7 months, throughout next year, 2027, I'll have plenty of games to play throughout 2027. On top of whatever else comes out in 2027, right? So there's plenty of games to play, all right? So the only issue is this, the money, you know. But let's be honest, a lot of you will be focused on Grand Theft Auto 6. Come November, December, January, all the way through February, you'll be busy playing GTA 6. Maybe in February, like mid-February, you know, like halfway through February, mid-February, maybe you'll be like finally getting fatigued of GTA 6. Like, okay, I'm getting tired of GTA 6. I want to try something else. But let's be honest, November, December, January, all the way through February, halfway through February, mid-February, you'll be playing GTA 6. So you're not going to play any of these other games. You're not going to touch any of these other games other than GTA 6. But that's a good thing, because it gives you something to play come spring, summer, right? All the way till September, October of 2027. And then come holiday season 2027, you can play all these other games that are coming out. So 2027 is going to be a great year in terms of gaming. Excellent amount of games is going to be released, including the big behemoth GTA 6. So hopefully there's going to be an online play. When, we don't know. No one really knows. Listen, when it comes to Rockstar, don't expect Rockstar to tell you anything. You see how they are. They're not going to tell you anything. When is the online? When you find out, you find out. That's how basically Rockstar is right now. That's basically how Take-Two Interactive is. When is the PC version coming? When you find out, you'll find out. When is the online multiplayer coming? When you find out, you'll find out. Basically, that's what Strauss Zelnick is saying. You guys will find out when you find out. Same thing with this Netflix. You'll find out when you see it. You know, that's how they operate. So, you know, but I have a feeling that there's going to be a multiplayer next year, 2027. I have a pretty good feeling that they will include multiplayer. The first thing they want to do is to see what people are going to do with the single player. I think that's really what Rockstar right now wants to see. Come holiday season, a lot of people will be able to play this game. You see, there's another thing that Rockstar did that I have to talk about. They're very smart. See, they figured it out. Okay, November, it's, you know, summer, it's over. It's the fall, November. The holiday season is, it's a peak of a holiday season. A lot of people are traveling. A lot of people are on vacation. They're celebrating holidays. So that means a lot of people will be at home and they'll be able to play GTA 6. They'll have plenty of time to play GTA 6. What a perfect time then. The holiday season, right? And it's like what? 1 week before Thanksgiving. November 19th was like 1 week before Thanksgiving. And a lot of people will be traveling. They'll be at home and they'll be playing GTA 6. And then Christmas, December, right? You got Christmas in December and you got New Year's Eve. And November, December, a lot of people will be home. They'll be celebrating holidays. They'll be home and they'll be able to play GTA 6. And then you got winter. December 21st is the winter. A lot of snow, blizzard. Everyone will be stuck at home. It's freezing outside. A lot of snow. And then you got January. It's freezing and it's cold. It's just terrible outside. A lot of people will be stuck inside and they'll be playing GTA 6. So you see, Rockstar is very smart. They know when is the perfect time to release this game so they can reach out to as many people as possible, you know. And why do you think they're putting this on the Netflix? Because with Netflix, they'll be able to reach even more people. Maybe people who are not even gamers, but they might consider buying a console just to play GTA 6 based on what they have seen on the extended look. You know, Strauss Zelnick and Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar, they're very smart. It is a very smart You know, Strauss Zelnick's a very smart guy. He's a very smart individual. And they know what they're doing. Like, kudos to Strauss Zelnick, kudos to Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive, and they're very smart, man. They know what they're doing. So, you know, can't wait. Can't wait to play it. It's going to be great. Looking forward to the Netflix extended look. And, you know, I'm excited just like you guys are. As, like, everyone is. You know. Like I said, this is a very exciting time for video games. We have a lot of games coming out next 7 months. 2027 will be packed with so many games. On top of whatever else comes out next year in 2027. But, 2027. The catalog of games that's going to be released in 2027, it's just going to be ridiculous. So many games for you to choose from to play. The only issue for everyone is going to be the money. That's going to be the only issue, the money. But the catalog of games by the end of 2026 this year and the beginning of 2027 looks outstanding. Outstanding. All right, guys. Well, it's time for me to go. I have to go. It's almost 11 o'clock. It's been a long day. It's been a long 3 days. I just came back from the trip. I mean, I'm really exhausted. I'm tired. So I didn't even think I was going to be able to do this live stream, but I did it anyway. I guess I made it 3 hours and 24 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, hey, let's reach 60,000 subscribers. Let's get there. And if we can get to 60,000 subscribers, you know, the earlier the better. You know, if we can get there before September, hey man, I'll open the comments, I'll open the chat. You know, like I said, let's reach 60,000. If we can reach 60,000, I'm a man of my word. I will open the comments, I will open the chat, and you know, you'll be able to chat and comment, you know. But let's reach 60,000 subscribers. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. But again, it's up to you, guys. At the end of the day, it's up to you. All I can do is set the goals, and hopefully you guys will help out, but that's entirely up to you. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, you know, spending the Sunday night here with me. And we'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with day 3 of Marvel Tōkon. Okay. If I change my mind to play a different game, then we'll play a different game. But if I don't change my mind, then we'll just play this. Okay? Because I don't know, I might want to play that bus game. There's that other bus game that I want to play called the Bus Bound. I want to play that. Then there's the Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. You know, believe me, there's other games. But we'll see. Like, I changed my mind pretty quickly. But anyway, the point being is we'll live stream something tomorrow. And if it's not the bus game, if it's not the Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, then it's going to be this. So it's either going to be Marvel Tōkon, Bus Bound, or Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. It's going to be one of those 3. Which one of those 3? I don't know, but you'll find out tomorrow. Anyway, again, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being here, spending a Sunday night with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.